boys. This is the ASMR Nerd, and I would like to welcome you to Minecraft. Minecraft is a very special game. It's a game of survival at first, and it's a game of learning. It grows into a game of boundless creativity and infinite exploration. And any one of these components on its own would make for a special game, but Minecraft is even more than the sum of its parts, and it is easily one of my most favorite games of all time, which is quite something considering it's only a couple of years old, but it's one of the only relatively recent games to recapture that giddy sense of joy and imagination that I got when playing games as a kid. Now, I'm certainly not the first person ever to do an ASMR Let's Play of Minecraft, but I've had a couple of people ask for one, and as it's one of my favorite games, I would really like the opportunity to do this. So, poking around here, looks like we've got a cave below us. We're in a jungle to start with. A jungle on the edge of a desert and an ocean. Minecraft's worlds are completely randomly generated, and for all intents and purposes, they are infinitely large. You could explore forever. This is a brand new world, and I have no idea what we're going to find here. But I've already spotted a couple of interesting things from our vantage point up here. Let's see if we can work our way down to ground level. We've got here some pumpkins. I'll take one of those. For those of you interested, this is not the default texture pack. I'm using John Smith Legacy, which is based off the original John Smith texture packs, one of my very favorites. Let's head into the jungle here a bit. So, for this playthrough, I have turned off the music. Minecraft has delightfully whimsical music, but I don't know if it's appropriate for a relaxation ASMR video. I've also got the game set to peaceful mode, so we won't be getting attacked by any baddies. I don't think that would make for a very relaxing playthrough. Here's that cavern we saw from up above earlier. Looks like it goes right through this big rock. Grab a couple of mushrooms here. let's grab some wood here. First step in any Minecraft game is to punch a tree. Please excuse the achievements popping up in the upper right corner there. This is a fresh install. Grab a few more blocks here. I've got the game working on my PC with a Xbox 360 controller, much as I do for my Skyrim wanders, which makes for much smoother motions, I think a more relaxing overall experience, but it does make inventory management a bit tedious. So let's make a crafting table here. Here we go. Pull that out and stick it down on the ground and make ourselves some basic tools. We got a pickaxe and a shovel. This will help us get started and build our first shelter. So I'll just be cutting out the time I spend messing around in my inventory. Probably it's not very engaging and probably kind of painful to watch because I've got to use the D-pad on the controller as opposed to a mouse, which is much faster. Man, those pigs are loud. As I was saying earlier, hopefully we can find some more mushrooms to make some mushroom stew so we can avoid having to hunt pigs. Or, I thought there was another mushroom around here somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, there's one. You need 2 different kinds of mushrooms to make stew. I've only got one kind so far. But there are other options too. We can farm wheat, carrots, potatoes, all kinds of things. So this will be a vegetarian Minecraft playthrough. Let's take a look over this way. Maybe go for a little swim. Water looks nice. Cannonball. Big cliffside where we started. Here's some coal. This is a good resource to mine. Pull out our pick. Mine away. We can use that coal to make torches, which we can use to light our shelter. We can also use the coal in an oven to cook things and to smelt metals later. Coal's a great thing to have for your first night in Minecraft. Let's stick this out a bit. This might actually make for a good shelter right here. Why not? Let's clear things away a bit. Make it easier to get back to where we came from. That'll be good. And let's make this space a little bit bigger. Make a proper shelter out of it. So we've cleared a little bit more space here. Put down our crafting table. It's time to make some torches. And not a moment too soon. It's getting pretty dark out, I think. Yeah, the sun is setting. very soon. Let's light up this space. Now, as I've mentioned, we are on peaceful mode. We won't be running into any skeletons or zombies, any bad guys at all. But it's still nice to have a place to call home, a cozy little shelter. So let's make a door. There's our door. We'll stick that on the front of our little hovel. Beautiful starry sky. The first night shelter is always very humble. And in we go. I haven't been lucky enough to find any sheep yet, so we can't make ourselves a bed, unfortunately. So we might as well work through the night. Let's expand this space, make it a little bit bigger. Make a second room. And there we are. Still nighttime out by the looks of it. Dark outside. Well, we're not done here yet. I'm going to make this area a farm. Place some dirt. So, I don't have enough dirt to fill the floor here, and it occurs to me we're going to need a bucket to bring some water into our farm anyway, if we want the wheat to grow properly. So why don't we take a little journey from where we started. I did see what looked to be a village in the desert. It's possible they might have some iron that we can use to make a bucket. So why don't we head on over to the village, having spent our first night